G'day all, and welcome to Watch Me Wednesday. I guess this one, we got our new buggy. So it's a Can-Am Defender Pro hd8. We got the Pro because a few little things that it had that the other one didn't have, like it had the window and it's got power steering, which I thought was a bonus. But there's basically no difference except for that. Why do we get this instead of, you know, the RC or whatever? I don't know, it come down to cost really. This was really well priced. And a bit more practical for what we want to do. The RC, you know, plenty of power, but I don't think, you know, yeah, I got bogged today, or the other day, but, you know, it's I don't know, it's a hard one. It did come down to cost. This was well within my budget. With the accessories that I got, I'm still ahead. It's the 800cc. And I was surprised. I hadn't driven one, but I drove around today, and I was like, wow, it actually goes quite well. They said it does between 90 and 110. So I thought that was pretty going. But this is solely for towing the boat when we get to camp, basically. Yeah, you know, leave the car, set the car up, and take the buggy and the boat off, and you know, you can find that creek and you can find that whatever else. See how it goes. The trailer for the tinny, I'm going to replace it and make one for towing. So I'll just make it out of alley. It'll just be for towing behind this. Put some bigger wheels on it, wider, not bigger. Keep the same height and all that kind of stuff. But I got bogged today because of this spare wheel. It smashed into the bank, and I gunned it, and then I got stuck. So yeah, we'll replace that trailer. Just make something that's bolt together, little winch post, no spare wheel, big fat wide tyres like the buggy, so you can let them right down and you can get to where you want to go. I'll do a few. I've got a little bit of I've got a few accessories coming for the buggy, so I'm getting a front bar, fenders, front and rear, sliders, solid window, and half doors. I wanted the half doors for a bit of protection. You know, sticks and whatever else. So they're a full solid half door instead of this. And I might put some bigger tyres on it later on down the track. And I put some 50mm wheel spacers on, just to give it a bit wider stance. They do drive better with a wider track. Spacers aren't recommended or anything, but Can-Am sell them, so I've got a set. And then I'll put an air compressor in. Probably get a little single ARB compressor. Mount that up somewhere. Put a dual battery kit in. I'll put a little box in the back with, you know, a bit of recovery gear and a little tool holder and whatever else. Yeah. Big boat hasn't gone anywhere, don't worry. Still got that. But yeah, this is good value for money. It's 2019. We'll do a few mods. Like I'll put a UHF in it, put a stereo in it. I'll kit it out with EVA lights and, you know, make it a little weapon. Just to get to that remote spot. You know, you could probably live out of it, swag in the back, if you wanted to. I don't know about fuel capacity or anything like that. But yeah, it's a perfect buggy. The reason I like this one is because it's got 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and 1-wheel drive. So if you want to turn it on your lawn or whatever, it's for farmers basically. It doesn't chew the hell out of it. And then it's also, it's got high, low, and rear diff lock, park brake, 3-seater. And what a nifty little feature it come with, the window. So the window either closed, one open, or all the way. It's got windscreen wiper, fluid, and they said you can drive with it up, but it actually stays up pretty solid, so I thought that was a nifty little feature. Stops all the shit coming in or whatever else. There's spots for speakers and stereos and switches for lights. I'll probably get the hard, solid roof at a later date. Yeah, there's plenty of storage and stuff. You can put a GPS in there. It comes with a little, like a toolbox for here, but they didn't have it when I picked it up. The seats fold down. There we go. Cup holders and phone holders and armrest and whatever else. Seats also lift up. So I might even pull that middle seat out and put the fridge in there. This seat lifts up. I don't know if mine lifts up. No, mine doesn't lift up. Tray lifts up. It gets all the stuff and whatever else. Beck's thinking, you idiot. So we've got it cranked up and we'll go for a little burn around the park and hopefully not get stuck this time. There you have it. Little run through his buggy. Just gonna make it fit the sea container. That's its little home. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we get to get out there soon and use it. I've got this big girl in the shed, finishing everything off. Hopefully I'll have it out by the weekend, and we'll go and give it a bit of a test run. Got some sheets coming for it. Just finishing off a bit of welding and a bit of geometry, suspension geometry, and we'll load her up and drag it along and see how it all goes. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching.